Hey guys, what's up? It is December 2nd, 2011, so I am almost 1 year post-op. I'm also just about 2 months post-revision, I think, and I'm pretty happy with how everything's turning out. They're still a little bit bigger than I want them, but it's really not bad. The pigment hasn't changed yet. It's a little bit pinker, so they look a little weird in the video. But they don't look that bad in real life. Sorry, I'm getting sick. I've been busy. I am in my 4th week of orientation for a critical care transport team here in Cleveland. I won't name which one, but there aren't many, so you can probably figure that yourself if you really care. But it's a really, really cool job. I'm doing critical care only now. Interfacility transport for mostly babies and children. It's like 60% kids and 30% adults, and then 10% really old people. But some of them are pretty critical. A lot of newborns, we use an isolette. So we have one of those plastic boxes with the holes for the hands and shit. That job is really interesting. Even 4 weeks in, it's really, really cool. That pretty much takes up all my time. They're still the same 7 to 7 shifts. But when you get held over, you get held over for like 3 hours. Because our transports aren't usually short. They're fairly long, a couple hours. We just did one that was a 3-hour transport, and I drive most of them. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, don't push her. Hi, Dinky. She's not squeaking a toy yet. Stop licking my face. Sarah's still working at the same place she was working before. I don't know if she ever told you guys what it was, so I will refrain from that, just in case. We're still in a townhome. This is my dining room. I decorated it. I switched my endocrinologist from Dr. Murphy to Dr. Weiss in Mentor, Ohio. What are you doing? He's really cool. I like him so far. I'm still doing the shots every other week now, and I'm not having any problems with that, which is good. I'm not having the same pain I was back like a year and a half ago when I started. You're really falling asleep. So that's going well, and I'm so busy, it's like I can't even get a shot in. I had to do it last night at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock at night because I didn't even get home. I did around a whole shift down in Cleveland at one of the hospitals with respiratory therapy, which was really cool. That was a 13-hour shift yesterday. I got to be there for 3 babies being born, which I was not expecting, but one of them was front and center, spread eagle, born right in front of me. So, yeah, enough said. But I got to see, I was working in the NICU and the PICU, so neonatal intensive care unit and the pediatric intensive care unit. So I got to see probably like 20 babies that were born like 3/4 term instead of 40 weeks. It was like 25 weeks, 30 weeks. And they're like half the size of her. The babies are literally like probably about that long. Their heads are like that big. They're really cute. I want to like cuddle them. They're like little puppies. I want them to stay that small. But a lot of them are on vents. They can't breathe for themselves, and so I had to be there to learn how to basically breathe for them with machines. Yeah, I've really just been crazy busy. I haven't even had time. What are you eating? It's a leaf. I haven't even had time to make a video. Like, I haven't seen my girlfriend. I feel like in forever. The first day we're going to have off together in a while is going to be Sunday, so that's exciting. Yeah, life is good. As for changes, I don't know if you guys can see. I finally have hair growing in everywhere. I mean, it's been there, but it's thicker. And you probably can't see it. It's just like barely a shadow there. My muscles have been getting bigger just from working in life. My pec muscles are starting to grow out. You can't really see from that angle, I don't think. There's a tiny, tiny bit of a divot, but it's not even like defined. But they're definitely getting bigger. So that'll be nice because I don't want this fold thing to stay forever. It would be great if that would go away. At my job, not one person has any sort of clue at all whatsoever. I still kind of wish I could tell people. There's no need for me to tell anybody, but I'm not a very secretive person, and I kind of like people to know, so I don't know. I'm not planning on telling anybody anytime soon, but it might come up eventually. My facial hair grows in pretty much all through here, if I actually let it grow, and I can't, so I just have this little thing here. I can't look scruffy, I guess. For my job, I have to look really professional. I had a blood test taken, like a month ago, and my doctor put it in as hypogonadism on the sheet because my insurance through work thinks I'm male. So he put it in as that, and if insurance wouldn't have covered it, it would have been like $400, but I only have to pay like $30, which is awesome. But he took the testosterone test, and it was the day of my shot, before I did my shot, so like my lowest point, and it was in the 300s, so it was right on the low end of normal, which is perfect, I guess. But he said my hematocrit and hemoglobin are high. The H&H, they are red blood cells, really, pretty much, and the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. I'm not 100% sure why it's a problem that they're high. I have to read more into it. Hi. What? She's just talking. I want to read into it to find out what exactly about it is bad. Oh, my child. So I know it can have effect on like clotting, I think, but I don't understand why. What are you listening to? You're like a little goat. Like a little goat. So I have to look into that just to figure it out because I want to know. Because I'm a medical person and I want to know. Other than that, there's really not that much going on, and I don't really have that much to update. That's pretty much it. I wasn't able to do November like everybody else because of my job. I started on the 8th of November, and I didn't know if I had to be clean shaven or not, so I had to be for my first day, and then I can have like a little bit whatever, but that doesn't even really count. What? You're so attentive today. Alright guys, I am going to start doing my lovely chores on this dreary December day. Gotta love Ohio. Alright guys, I will be back eventually, I'm sure.